Okay, good morning and welcome to the Daily Double as part of the Greater Yeshiva YouTube. Today we're learning Maaser, Sheni, Perikei, Mishnayos, Yud Aleph, and Yud Beis. We're almost finished Maaser, Sheni. Not tomorrow, the next day. So the Gemara said, the Mishnah says Yud Aleph, continuing from the previous Mishnah, we're talking about an explanation of the psukim you say during Vidui Maisros, which is mentioned in Parshas Kisavo. I did the Vido in Maestros. He's saying I did everything you commanded. You have to do it in order. If you take Maaser Sheni before Rishon, right, or if you take Maaser Rishon before Truma, so that's considered an Isser Balta Acher. You can't lie. You're lying. I wasn't over any mitzvahs. What does that mean? He's basically validating and saying I didn't take from one crop, let's say from the wheat, on a different crop, on barley, something which was connected to the ground, disconnected from the ground, on something connected from the ground. We learned elsewhere in Masechus, I think Trumos, it has to be talish al talish, you're not supposed to take Trumos from Mechubar anyway. And not from Chadash, meaning last year, this year's Trumos and Mais. This is a cutoff point. We learned in Masechus Trumos or Maisros, see how much I forget already. We learned there's a cutoff point. Tubav, I think, Tu B'Shvat is a cutoff point. It depends for vegetables and fruits. You know, there's different shir. You go after the Kita or the Chanata. However, there's a point in the year where it becomes this year's produce as opposed to last year's produce. People think of Shumas and Maisos from this year's produce on this year's produce and not on last year's produce. And not from last year's produce on this year's produce. When you say in Maaser in Vidoy, I didn't forget lo shachachti milavarecha lahaskir shimcha olav. When you take off Trumas and Maaser, it seems like del right. So you're supposed to say a bracha, so you take off Trumas and Maaser. He even mentions in your Poda Maaser, you're supposed to take a bracha. You take off Chala, Revarchim. It sounds like there's a makor del Raisa for making a bracha. Interestingly enough, I don't think we assume brachas are del Raisa, but it seems like this is a derivation for a bracha d'oraisa. Yud Beis lo achalti me'oni mimenu. The pasuk continues, I didn't eat from Maaser Sheni when I was in Aninos. Aninos means the day of a relative, one of your Zayin Krovim dies, right? Even after the Kfura until the nightfall, or Midrabanan, if he's not buried on the day where he died, and Yom Kfura is considered Aninos Midrabanan. Hayim achlu b'anina any achal is vadas. If he ate Maaser Sheni, only Maaser Sheni, or Kodshim, you can't be misvadev. I didn't get rid of it while I was tameh. If you took it off while you're tumah, your body was tameh, and a yachal is vada that you're matame it when you take off chumas and maisos. When I didn't give from chumas and maisos or maisos sheni to a dead person. I didn't purchase things, right, a coffin or burial shrouds for a dead person. I didn't give it to other people who are owning him, even though I wasn't owning it. Shamati b'kol Hashem elokai. I listened to Hashem. I brought it to the Beis Hamikdash. This is all really talking about Maaser Sheni. I was happy. V'simachti. Also, you're supposed to make other people happy with your Maaser Sheni. I'm going to talk more in Im Tzion about this Isser lo achalti oni mimenu. Aninos midoraisa. There's only two halachas. Aninos, when a relative dies that day, you're not supposed to do any mitzvos. You're not to be d'oraisa. You're not allowed to eat Maaser Sheni. You're also not allowed to eat kachim. Those are the only thing with d'oraisa. Why Maaser Sheni? There's a kapeda not to eat it baninos, and also it says not. I didn't buy aron tachricha or give it to other onanim. What is so bad about giving to other onanim? Stay tuned for Yom Tzion with the answer to that question coming up next.